Hey guys, this is Clint and Jeff, and today we're checking out Nike's latest collab with the Patta Air Max 1 in this new Noise Aqua colorway. Today's video is brought to you by Oxstreet, which is the first marketplace for sneakers and streetwear in Southeast Asia. I'll talk more about Oxstreet later on, but first let's kick off the review. Guys, I've really been looking forward to this pair. It's got just the right amount of hype that people generally know about them, but not too much hype, so it's not too expensive on resale right now. But I really love the entire vibe of this sneaker, so I figured, you know what, I need to get this pair. As y'all might already know, Patta is a Dutch streetwear and sneaker boutique based in Amsterdam that became a huge brand over the years since it was founded in 2004. There are three main colorways in the Patta Nike Air Max 1 collab. We saw the Monarch colorway drop on October 29th, which was my personal favorite until I saw the Noise Aqua colorway, which is the second that dropped on November 4th at a price of $160 in the US. And then lastly, there's a Rush Maroon colorway that dropped on Patta.com on November 19th. There's also rumors of a black colorway that might drop any day now, but it's a little bit more basic looking than the other three. Regardless, all the colorways look gorgeous, and I absolutely love the edits that Patta has made. It's quite minimal, but it stands out enough that it gets attention. Honestly, if I could get all four at retail, I totally would. But since every retro silhouette from Nike seems impossible to cop lately, I had to buy these at resale price, and that brings us to the sponsor of today's video, Oxstreet. Like I said earlier, Oxstreet is a sneaker and streetwear marketplace for Southeast Asia. They're based out of Singapore and connect buyers and sellers across the region. So for example, if you're in India or Malaysia or almost anywhere in Southeast Asia, you can buy a sneaker from Oxstreet, who will source it via a seller from another country in the region. Now, of course, similar to StockX, there's a general resale price, which is over the retail price, and that tends to fluctuate, as we all know. But if you're looking for a reliable place to buy a hype sneaker on resale without having to deal with a reseller or some shady dude on the internet who might sell you a fake pair, you can check out Oxstreet over at the link in the description below. You'll also get 20 Singapore dollars off on your first order if you use my link. And hey, I also get 20 Singapore dollars for every new user who signs up with my link. So hooray for affiliate links. Oxstreet also says that they verify every item sold on their platform to make sure what you're getting is authentic. That's why you'll see this little verified by Oxstreet tag here. So take for example this pair. I bought the Patta Air Max 1 from Oxstreet in early November. It was sent to them for authentication, and once they authenticated it, they sent it over to me here in Malaysia. Now sadly, there might be import charges on top depending on your country and the general mood of the customs officer who's handling your package. So yeah, that's something to note. But if you're here in Southeast Asia and you've been wanting to buy a hype sneaker or two, and you're looking for a legit place to buy a legit pair, my experience with Oxstreet has actually been really good, and I can absolutely recommend them. I also really like that they reached out to me, because I admit I was a little hesitant about trying out a new marketplace. Alright, with all that out of the way, let's get back to the shoes. Starting with the box, all three colorways come in this black box with the Nike and the Patta branding, and this Patta Got Love for All phrase and Get Familiar all printed across, which is cool and makes this box really unique. Opening up the box, you'll see the special Patta branded paper inside with this tiny Patta Air Max black color dust bag, which has this really cool silver bracelet with the Nike Swoosh, the Surinamese flag, which is where the Patta co-founders are from, and lastly the Patta logo itself. Coming to the shoes themselves, this is pretty much a regular Air Max 1 silhouette in terms of how it's all constructed, but there's a couple design tweaks that Patta made here. Starting from the toe box, you'll see this light platinum gray colored mesh material, which does feel a little bit more rough than the usual knit fabric and not quite as stretchy. Surrounding that is this Noise Aqua sort of pale bluish colored nubuck material that extends all around the shoe in that classic Air Max mudguard, but with a tweaked wavy design. There's this tiny Nike swoosh that is embroidered on in white on the lateral side of the shoe. Moving upwards towards the quarter panel of the shoe, you'll see this light grey pure platinum colored nubuck material, which feels really high quality and soft. This panel also has the eyelets for the laces, with the top two eyelets made out of this blue colored TPU material, Weaving through those eyelets are these flat, pure platinum colored laces that are in a very regular lacing system, but there's also a really sweet pair of cream colored extra laces in the box as well, which I actually think look better on this colorway since it matches the color of the tongue and the midsole. Speaking of which, underneath the laces is this cream colored tongue that feels like it's made out of a felt material and has a pretty minimal but decent amount of padding so that it feels really comfortable on feet. At the top of the tongue is this white fabric tongue tag with the Patta and Air Max branding done in an aqua blue color. And then coming to the inside of the shoe, you'll see this well padded back, which allows for a decent amount of heel lock. The fabric sockliner is in this whitish cream color, and at the bottom is this cream colored standard foam insole with the Patta and Nike branding printed across in this aqua blue color. Now these will definitely rub off as you keep wearing the shoe, so if you want to preserve these, I definitely recommend switching out the insoles with a regular pair instead. Coming to the midfoot area, you'll see more of that grey mesh material around the ankle collar of the shoe with this aqua blue nubuck Nike swoosh stitched on top of that pure platinum colored nubuck panel below it. As you move towards the back of the shoe, you'll see that the aqua blue mudguard extends all the way around the back of the shoe with this soft pure platinum colored nubuck panel wrapping around the back. Right in the center at the back, you'll see the Nike Air branding embroidered on in that aqua blue color. And then lastly, coming to the medial side, you'll see that the design is almost entirely the same, except for no tiny white swoosh on the forefoot here. Now that entire gorgeous upper sits on a full-length polyurethane foam midsole, which is in this cream color to match the tongue. I actually really like cream colored midsoles, so I really like this choice that kind of gives it an aged look. Towards the heel area, you'll see this little cutout window which shows off the Air Max unit that's contained within the midsole here. And then lastly, coming to the bottom of the shoe, you'll see the usual Nike Air Max 1 rubber outsole pattern that is constructed out of this combination of a tan color, aqua blue and dark burgundy colors with the Nike Air branding towards the heel. And yeah, that's about it in terms of design. You can see that this is a really nicely done, minimal but gorgeous edit on the Air Max 1. Honestly, I absolutely love it. Coming to fit and sizing, these do seem to fit the same as a regular pair of Air Max 1s. So these do fit true to size if you have regular narrow feet. But if you have wide feet like I do, I definitely recommend going up at least a half size. For example, I'm a size UK 11, but I have really wide feet. So I went up to a size UK 11.5 here, which fits great. It's hard to find even a GR pair of Air Max 1s to try out in a store. So since you can't really try them out in a store, I do think if you have regular narrow feet, you can go true to size here. But if you have wide feet like I do, I definitely recommend going up at least a half size. Moving on, in terms of comfort, honestly, these feel just like any regular pair of Air Max 1s, which means it's a decently comfortable pair of casual wear shoes, similar to an Air Force 1 or an Air Max 90. Don't expect Nike React or Adidas Boost levels of cushioning here, or knit fabric comfort, because these are a retro silhouette from 1987 after all. So it's a really stable, supportive shoe that's comfortable enough to wear as an everyday casual shoe. Alright guys, with all that out of the way, let's take a look at the Patta Nike Air Max 1 in the Noise Aqua colorway on feet. That was the Patta Nike Air Max 1 in the Noise Aqua colorway. Honestly, I think I might pick up the Monarch colorway too because I really like the vibe of the shoe. Patta has done a really great job here with the minimal edits, and the quality of materials used is pretty great as well. Who knew just changing the mudguard would make the shoe look so entirely different? The blue of the Noise Aqua colorway is more easier to style, which is why I chose this colorway since it's easier to pull off. But the upcoming black colorway is going to be the easiest to style as well, if you're thinking about picking up a pair. Alright guys, so that's what I think about the Patta Nike Air Max 1 collab. I really love these, but I'd love to know what you guys think about these shoes as well. Are you thinking about picking up a pair, or are you just not feeling this collab? Let me know right in the comment section below. Of course, a huge thank you to Oxstreet for sponsoring this video. If you want to check them out, don't forget to use my affiliate link in the description below for 20 Singapore dollars worth of credit off your first purchase, which is pretty huge. Of course, if you want to see more photos of the Noise Aqua Patta Nike Air Max 1, you can head on over to my Instagram account and maybe give me a follow at Clinton Jeff. And hey, if this video was helpful and you want to support the channel, don't forget to hit the like button right below and maybe subscribe in case you haven't yet, because that would be definitely appreciated. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.